How's everyone doing?
Good, Donte. How are you?
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the game in Colorado. Right, it was good, but not good enough, in my opinion. But we did control the line of scrimmage, and we won on offense and defense on third down. I believe the one third down that they converted, we stopped them on fourth, right? And as an organization, we have to understand that if one person does a penalty, it could cost all of us. That's why just now, everyone you see on this field just ran, right? Everybody, from Brandon Sosna to the trainers to equipment people, we all ran for each penalty, right? Including myself, because we're all in this together. One penalty could cost everybody, right? I know last night on the radio, I brought up my dad passing. That happened last Monday, right? I'm just fortunate that, Brandon, Mike, Clay gave me the opportunity to come back home and be with him the last couple years of his life, right? So I'm really fortunate for that opportunity, but that happened last Monday. So you saw right now with the right people around, from this team, this organization, to my family, I was able to still push through, and you saw the result on Saturday.
Overall, how tough has it been to manage the personal stuff while taking on all this responsibility the last few weeks?
To be honest, without the people here, it'd be hard for me to do. But I have great people around me. I always talk about Brandon and Mike, but Woody and Cheryl, the coaches, like so many people are involved here, and it's a good thing.
What's the biggest way your dad impacted your career?
Well, he just impacted my life, so it was a lot more than just my career. So, I'm like a shell of him.
Yeah, Donte, really sorry to hear about that.
Thank you.
What's it meant? I know you mentioned it a little bit. Well, what's it meant just to have this time? Being at home and being able to be with him.
Like I say again, without Brandon, Mike, and Clay, the opportunity to come back home, I wouldn't have had it. So I'm fortunate about the opportunity, but right now it's not even about me. It's about this team and what we do every day to get prepared for Utah on Saturday.
I know we saw Jackson out there today. What's his status just right now?
It was great to see him out here throwing, warming up, right? Still week to week. Still got to get doctor clearance, but still right now he's able to throw.
Is there any hope with the timing of the bye week coming next week that maybe after the bye that could be a decent time for him to be back?
I'm a guy that has hope even for him to be back tomorrow, but it's still got to be doctor's clearance, so it's still week to week because it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, or it could be 2-3 weeks from now. He's an athletic guy with a big, strong arm, so there's a lot of things that have to be cleared for him to be able to come and play full speed.
What is the timeline in terms of progressing and easing him back into practice?
He'll be checking with the doctor daily, and they'll be checking on him. But right now, I'm just happy that he's able to throw so he can get back into the field and mindset can get back right. But like I say, he has to be able to run, he has to be able to step, and most importantly, he has to be able to take a hit. So once they clear him for all that, then he'll be cleared. So it's still week to week.
Given what you've seen from Keaton, or what you saw this past week, do you still anticipate when Jackson comes back that there will be a competition?
It's a competition for everybody. It's a competition for myself. So, that's without question to say. But right now, I like what I see from Keaton. The look in his eyes right here, bro, the eyes never lie. And the look in his eyes right now are really good.
What are some positives from?
Go ahead.
What are some positives from Colorado that you hope to build on?
Controlling the line of scrimmage. Definitely, and getting off the field when it counts, right? So controlling the line of scrimmage, us having an energetic sideline, us being energetic on the field. I want that to carry over, not just for the next game, but the rest of the season.
Donte, Max Williams was in full pads today. Just what did you see from his recovery? I know it's only happened in April or March. What did you see from him?
To be honest, remarkable. If you look at we have GPS, numbers every day in practice. It's crazy, but his is always the highest. What the strength staff has done with him to get him already at least this far is remarkable. He's out here, I want to say, they said last week in practice one day he ran 20.8 miles per hour. He wasn't running 20.8 miles per hour before he even got hurt. So that tells you where he's going.
We haven't seen a whole lot of Max Gibbs at defensive tackle, but where do you envision him potentially being able to get to at that position?
Right now, like I say, it's still a game-by-game, thing going on right now with him. He can end up being back playing guard, next week. But right now, it's about what we need and the teams we're playing. Like I say, Utah is big and physical up front, so we got to make sure we're big and physical up front.
I think it was Max, if I'm not mistaken, that set the whole game as kind of like that goal to get back. Is that timeline shortened? Do you think he might be able to come back?
I would hope so. At least to start practicing just from a psyche standpoint. But like I say, it's a doctor decision, and I'm not going to do anything that ever jeopardizes his health or anybody's health on this team.
Donte, have you been in touch with Kyle Whittingham or anybody in Utah since the death of their unraveling?
No, I have not, but I have been back and forth, just with Woody has been texting, their DFO and stuff like that, just, trying to make sure we do everything right, by their team and by him.
What did Darwin Barlow show you in this past game?
A guy that's a big time running back also. You know that if he touches the ball enough times, he's gonna make things happen. Shows that, you know, he's getting healthy, he's only gonna get more healthier. So, you know, a guy that we could definitely depend on.
Does he join that kind of hot hand approach?
Yes, yeah. I mean, definitely. Like I say, it's for us, it's, you know, a game by game, day by day thing that we have going on because you want competition. So whether we can practicing, you have competition, at least it's always open. If you got a guy that always knows he's a starter, a guy that always knows he's a backup, they won't compete as hard. So you're competing every day, just like life.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Fight on.